Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is going to be a story time, and hopefully I have all the details I wrote it down. This ain't the whole story. So I want to talk about the time that I was peer pressured into a friendship and kind of the whole backstory. And just a disclaimer, I'm no longer friends with this person. I'm not going to mention this person's real name, and I'm pretty sure this person doesn't watch my channel. And she has me blocked on Facebook and Instagram, so yeah. If she does see this, well, this is my perspective, so I'm sorry. So, yeah. And I do say a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, I'm talking, it was still during the, COVID era. It was this semester. I don't remember what year. I want to say 2021. We still had to wear masks at school up until, March of that year. And I think that was 2021, but I don't know the exact date, so thus I didn't put a date. So that's why I said a few years ago. Anywho, so a few years ago, I was peer pressured into a friendship that has since ended. Let me explain. There was this girl in my PE class, and since I don't want to say her name, but it's going to be really complicated if I don't give her a name, we're going to call her Sally. Sally ain't even close to this girl's name. Her name doesn't even begin with the letter S. Anyhow, Sally seemed at first like a nice girl. I was all like, okay, she seems like a nice girl. We were talking during the class, and I was all like, okay, maybe I can be friends with her. I wasn't 100% sure, though, if I wanted to be friends with her. But I was trying to be nice. So, I was all like, okay. You know, I'm trying to be nice, so let's see how this goes. And I was all like, maybe I can be friends with them, maybe not. Yeah, more into the maybe not. And I don't know how far into the friendship it was. I say friendship lightly here. But, she kept, daily asking me and one of my mutual friends, hey, I can give you a ride home. Hey, do you want to ride home? Do you want to ride home? I can give you a ride home. I can give you a ride home. Almost in, a demanding way. She literally, this class was Tuesdays and Thursdays. She literally asked every single Tuesday and every single Thursday. So 2 days a week. Every single class period. To the point that I felt like I had no choice but to say yes. So I felt like if I didn't say yes, she wasn't going to stop asking. And then I felt like it kind of got to the point that I said yes that one time. That she kind of just expected it. That she was going to give me a ride home. I don't even think she asked anymore. She was just all like, I think she did, but I was just at that point we've been doing it for so long. I think we're a month in at this point. So might as well continue. I think I continued that way through the semester. If she was there, she would give me a ride home. Led into me spending some overnights at her house. So you're probably confused how did this turn into peer pressure. Well, she was a little bit older of a friend. And I just feel like, and I feel like that she pressured me into the friendship. I personally feel like she did this knowing that the friendship was probably going to fail, which it did. It got to a point that I was all like, and it wasn't during our friendship, it wasn't until literally probably a week ago that I was all like, this is, that I thought I was peer pressured. But then it got to be a point that I was all like, am I being peer pressured into this friendship? Sure enough, I feel like that. And I also feel like she didn't have a lot of really any friends her age. Because she hardly ever mentioned any other friends. And I never saw or met any of them. I think once I wanted to spend the night with her. And she was all like, I can't, I have another friend over. But that was the only time. So maybe once. But she was all like, oh, I can't, I have another friend over. And then there was a time I was over. And she told a friend no. Because I was over. So yeah, I never met any of them. They never met me. That kind of, she had a kid. I never met her kid. So, and I'm not going to say gender of the child, because if she does watch this, that will be cussing away. So yeah. Never met the kid either. But I just thought it was weird. I will say this, we were both of age to drink. And she did, I feel like, no, she did ask, like, hey, do you want to go? But, and I was like no, I honestly really didn't want to go. She was all like, come on, it'll be fun. So I do feel like she kind of peer pressured me into going to a bar after we had already been drinking at her house. I probably drank a lot more with her than I normally do. Like, a lot more. That week we had drank that night, which I don't remember. In this relationship, it was like lasted, I think, from like January until like December. So it was like, oh yeah, and almost a year actually. So I think we celebrate 1 year. It lasted from like January until like April of the following year. So it was like, and I only say that because we celebrated New Year's together. I would pop in a picture, but again, she might see this, so I don't want to put a picture of her. Because posting about me having to move in with my parents, which was a year ago, is what kind of led, I feel like if you were to ask her, that's what led into the friendship ending. If you would have asked me, it's kind of good because I was trying to figure out a way to get out of that friendship because I really didn't want anything to do with it. And that's why I say I was peer pressured into it, is because it got to a point that it was all like, I didn't really want to be her friend, but I felt like I was stuck and I had nothing else to do. Yeah, I could have told her no. And whatnot. But it's crazy. But yeah, I do feel like it was peer pressure. That's what I remember of the story. I feel like I'm missing a lot more details that would probably lead you to believe it was peer pressure. I might leave the definition of peer pressure in here in case some of you don't know, and that way I feel like, oh, was it? I'm pretty sure it was. So, yeah. If I remember more details about this, I'll probably explain it another video on it. But for now, that's gonna be the end of this video. Peace out. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I'll see you in my next one.